Hey everyone, so last month I ran into one of my clients at a little Halloween gathering with some friends, and she was in a complete panic about my last market update. And yes, this was the market update where I said, I'm not trying to be gloom and doom here. I don't think the market's going to crash. It just may stabilize in the next 10 to 24 months. And then my client, who they're currently building a home and then they'll be selling their home in the spring, was like, oh my gosh, Dave, I can't believe this is, we watched your market update, and is the market going to crash, and are we even going to be able to sell our home next year? What's going to happen? I'm getting so nervous. And I said, listen, it's going to be just fine in the spring. So to that client, and she knows who she is, and to anyone else who's concerned about the market crashing, just let me give you my 2 cents, and it's probably only worth about 2 cents. However, I can't really think of any of my clients who have made poor financial decisions when it comes to their house. And yeah, some have made more money than others, but there's so many variables out there that it's not really a fair comparison to make. So the bottom line is, I don't think that the market is going to crash. The recent numbers just came out, and while I'm seeing some trends shifting in the other direction, possibly indicating like some stabilization within the market, the reality of it is there just isn't enough data yet to confirm that. And so a lot of this is just speculation anyway. But here's the deal. The real estate market happens in cycles, and it's usually about 10 years, give or take. And in some cycles, the swings are bigger than others. But within those cycles, as with any cycle really, you have three periods. You have a period of boom, a period of bust, and then a period of recovery. And so I'm going to show you just a quick little chart to illustrate that, and I'm giving credit to Jerry Webb Publishing for sharing this with me a few months ago. So let's start in 2004. In 2004, Ada County median home price was $146,000. It rose and rose and rose to $214,000 over about a 3.5 year period. So this was the boom. And then prices started to fall, and they fell fairly quickly. From 2007 to 2011, prices went all the way down from $214,000 to $163,000. And then they finally started to recover, and we got close to $200,000 in 2014. And then in 2014, the market went completely nuts. And now from 14 through today, prices went from just under $200,000 to over $280,000. So what you have here is a historically cyclical real estate market that lasts on average maybe about 10 years or so for each cycle. And those cycles have a boom, a bust, and then a recovery period, which I just outlined for you. And in Ada County, homes have been appreciating at about 8 to 10% for the last 3 to 4 years. And we've been tracking this stuff since 2000, and since 2000, the average appreciation in Ada County is 3.7%. So this 8 to 10% appreciation year after year can't go on forever. But I just want to make it really clear, I'm definitely not doom and gloom. In fact, I think next year is going to be a really, really great year. I don't think rates are going to be terribly high. I do think there's going to be more inventory for buyers. I don't think prices are going to soften that much, if they even do. But if they do, that's okay. At the end of the day, people are moving because they need more space. They need to downsize. They want to be in a different school district. They want out of the state of California. You know, they've lost a family member. They don't like their neighbors. They want to be closer to work. I mean, there's so many reasons for people to transition. So my advice to you is to always do what's best for your family, for your situation at this time in your life. It's what's best for your financial situation, for your house payment, the space that you need, your goals, your proximity to work, whatever. I wouldn't even worry about getting caught up in if the market does this or if the market does that, or if I'd only waited and to sell this year, or if I could have purchased 2 years ago. You're always going to be chasing the market. So do what's best for you. It's always changing. Anyway, that's my 2 cents. Take it for what it's worth. It may not be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars, but however, it may be worth happiness and peace of mind, which in my estimation is way more than hundreds of thousands of dollars. So there you have it. I hope everybody has a great rest of your weekend and a wonderful Thanksgiving holiday. Take care.